That's the jacuzzi to be in.
That's what I told you. That's the white horse inn.
Look at that
And
jacuzzi
the
right there.
pool, the
Yeah.
pool, swimming pool.
Do you see the
and
swimming pool?
jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Somebody's in it.
And
It looks like it's part of the lake.
over here.
It's wet. Oh.
That's really cool.
It's really pretty.
Wow, look at that street.
We're gonna have to go up there, but if you don't care, so we go up downhill and uphill again. But
That's fine.
That's fine.
sometimes people do not want to walk right uphill, and then it's very difficult here.
Over the past weeks.
This is the hotel. Yeah. Part of the white horse inn.
It's a nice electric bike there.
Yeah.
Wonderful restaurant.
Very nice. Fuzzy socks, Angelina.
Oh my God. Christmas time. Christmas time. All this is Christmas market.
Oh, that.
I want the
Looks like a
socks.
bunch of Christmas stuff.
Can I get those socks?
No.
No. Come on.
You have
Oh, wow.
5,000 pairs of fuzzy socks at home.
I do not.
What a
And the
pretty
candle,
view.
the candle is over here.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So during Christmas, I can bring the candle to this place.
Very nice. Jeez.
It's literally like a postcard.
Right. Wish you were here. I know, right?
Look at the chairs that you can lay in. Beautiful. That's a good restaurant. Have you been inside that one too? Yeah?
It's a good friend of mine, the owner.
Oh, yeah?
He's also Rotarian.
Yeah?
I'm at the moment I'm the president of my Rotary Club. So we change the president every year, and she was the president before.
Oh, okay.
That's when you were talking about in the band, right? That you're friends with or something? Yeah.
The dog's cute.
Now we have 100 meters away from here, we have a campus.
Yep.
Yay.
More puppets.
And the next stop will be in my hometown. It is again half an hour away from here.
So clean. Love it.
Well, actually, gingerbread. The thing is that gingerbread was the thing that people would bring with them when they were doing pilgrimage, because it's lots of calories and it's not heavy.
Right.
And you can use it. You can buy it today and you can eat it next week.
Right,
So
yeah.
that's the idea. And this is why they kept the tradition of making gingerbread. All different kinds of gingerbread.
See the pretzel icon up there?
Yeah, the bakery.
Yeah.
Salt. And so if you ask me about salt,
Yeah.
that's all kinds of salt here. Not only for food, but also for smoking. So with roses and lavender.
Okay.
To the main street.
The restroom is right that way?
This way, that one.
Okay.
Or we were. We had a storm. That is the reason why the cover railway is not working today. You know, they had a storm yesterday. So that's because this is not normal.
It's beautiful, huh?
We were able to read in front of the entrance of the cover railway, where we had a train.
Yeah.
It said that because of the storm, the cover railway is not working today. This is not normal.
Is it a bad storm?
It's
Well,
not good, but you know when I'm asleep?
you don't hear it. Yeah.
I don't know anything.
I noticed all the, maybe that's from the storm too, all the stuff on the debris on the water.
Yeah, yes, that's what I'm talking about. This
Yeah.
is not normal. This is usually it's completely clean, completely clean. So I guess somebody's going to clean it up now. Not really.
They'll have to take a net.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I mean it.
Oh.
Because this is normal. Not
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So beautiful. Jeez.
Insane. How beautiful it is.
Is that a nice?
Oh, what's that?
Someone's house. Has
Yeah,
been-
sometimes nice house there.
Hey, mother.
Very modern.
I'll take it. I'll take that one.
No,
You would not.
have something with character. That has nothing. It's very cold.
You there's no character.
So these are sign language signs.
A.
No.
This is an A.
Okay.
I don't know
Looks
what that
like it.
is. Might be an N. N-A. N-A-N? I don't know.
Huh.
No,
No, this one here and the other one on top are the same.
yeah, N-A-N. Maybe. I don't know. I know that one's an A though.
They're made out of foam.
Seabad.
I don't know how to say my name. I don't know how to say my name.
Oh, now let's go up then. Careful there on the left. Careful.
Okay.
Careful on the left.
Yep.
Hi.
Use some
We're
steps in
coming
that.
out at parking three
Hello.
now because we went on the shore of the lake. Okay.
Vomit.
Right. In 5 minutes. Park. Yeah. Park at 3. 3. Right. Yeah. Right. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, and I got huge.
So it was a storm. So this is quite.
Ooh, unzip the jacket.
Who said unzip the jacket?
Make those legs burn. Nah.
A few days ago, I went with my husband to a friend of us. It was her 50th birthday, and it was in the Czech Republic, and the border to Austria. And we were there for 2 nights, so 3 days. And because it's so beautiful for cycling, my husband brought the bicycle with us.
Oh no.
Yes, oh no. 3.5 hours of cycling.
Oh.
Uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill. I couldn't feel my legs afterwards. It was not fun. This is part one. This is part one.
Nice. He's right there. All right.
I'm thinking of operating myself because I'm a little bit of age now.
Yeah.
When I was I had asked for the first one. It was only for looking for far away distances, and now I've started reading.
Yes.
So when I have the glasses and I have to take them away so I can read, and I have the context.
I took it for 6 days.
A lot of apartments.
Yeah. Yeah. Scenery is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, every 2 weeks I saw her limited to a specialist and we did every eye test, check her everything, she didn't see it. And then by the end of May, there's a very rare cataract that is developed, and you're either diabetic and trauma or from I did it for 6 days. So I'm very susceptible to what happens to my right eye. So, yeah, no steroids. That was just, it was a fluke, weird thing that happened, and they had to wait till it fully developed. Because as you get older, you get cataracts when it's like in amber color, like yellow.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And what else? 2015, we had a garden exhibition in my hometown. That means we have really lots of beautiful gardens. 35,000 flowers are set in my hometown every year.
Wow.
Yeah. And now 2024, we are European Capital of Culture.
Nice.
So I don't know if you know that. So Bad Ischl and the whole area of Sayles, which is starting from this right now, is European Capital of Culture with lots of projects, art, like monuments here and expositions there, music and theater, and that's happening all through the year in different places, 23 different towns. At the center of it, right?
Bad Ischl is right, eh?
Yes, please.
Is there anything in this area that's what do you call it, UNESCO?
Hallstatt is UNESCO Heritage Protected.
Okay.
Salzburg is UNESCO Heritage Protected. Bad Ischl is the buildings are protected so that they cannot change anything.
Okay.
And we also have some things, traditions that are UNESCO Heritage Protected.
Gotcha.
Which is funny because it's not a building but an event.
That's cool.
So this is the river Ischl, that gives us the name. And now it's quite dirty, but because of the storm, and the water comes from St. Wolfgang.
Oh,
Okay, this on this side, but this is a small river. It's very straight ahead. unless you want to visit my husband. Okay. And so we have another river that is bigger. It's called Fuschl, and that one starts in the southern part of Austria, in Steiermark, goes through Hallstatt, goes through this, and flows into the Danube in Linz.
Oh, okay.
And that's the river Traun, and that was the most important one here. So all this is already made. City center.
And then the Danube goes into the Rhine, and the Rhine goes into the Black Sea, right?
No, it's the opposite
No, no.
way.
Oh,
The one
opposite?
way, upside down.
Okay. I thought I had it remembered from last night.
Wrong direction. So Robert, just thinking where to park the car. We have a parking spot. I know what you will do. Just please continue driving in front to the front, over the bridge,
Yeah.
and then on the right hand side you will find a parking lot. Then you can. That is our garden.
Very pretty.
The big building over there, that is the maypole.
Yeah.
Yes. The big building is our theater, the big theater now. We used to have another one that's smaller. We still have it, but it was too small for the amount of people that would stay here overnight. You have to think of Bad Ischl, that was really for the aristocracy. So this is like the place to be in 200 years ago. Actually,
In the road also.
There you go.
since the Emperor Franz Joseph stayed here always during summertime, then everybody that considered themselves important, they will stay here also. And so I'll tell you about it when we go. So it's over the straight ahead, straight. And
Over the river and through the woods.
Oh, yeah. And
when
left
you
side.
say, no, well, if you want, but you can only stay there for 90 minutes. No, it's better if you, well, you see that car coming?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then to the right, you see the P.
Okay.
Okay.
Parking place, yes.
Here to the right, and then immediately to the left.
Here.
Like pneumonia, and while he was here, he got well. And because of that, they could, I'd say always, they did like advertisement afterwards. If he had died immediately,
Yeah.
we wouldn't be here.
Right.
You know, like, because after that, they brought one after the other all these people that had the money to be here. Now, we need now 3 hours from here to Vienna. At the time, you needed 3 days because everything was with horse carriages.
Oh, yeah.
So now we have-
trying to go through the mountains and oh boy.
Yeah. This is the big river. This is the big river called Traun.
Pretty fast turning.
Yeah. And it's quite high now. But it has been raining a lot, as you know.
Yeah. Oh look, they have a rooftop. Oh yeah, the pole.
No, this is not the pole. This is not the pole. This is just the north
Yeah,
and south.
yeah.
Almost like they overbuilt the bridge. This is pretty heavy duty.
Yeah. It's very old.
You know, it ain't gonna fall.
So now,
So pretty.
if you look up here, you see that is the highest mountain just on
Just here.
in Bad Ischl. Okay, it's 1,634 meters high. It's called Katrin, and if you look through the mountain there, through the trees,
Yes.
that's where the not the cable car but the funicular goes.
Oh, okay.
So we could go to that one.
Ah. Yeah, let's go to that one.
Okay. If you don't
He's
like
like,
that
no.
one, we could go to that one.
Oh,
That's
see.
a walking path.
Okay.
That's a walking path. That's okay.
Like
my God.
And my favorite restaurant is up here.
Oh yeah. Sounds good.
But you can only walk up there. It's
Okay.
about
That's fine.
Yeah, but how's the?
Am I overlooking any cliffs?
uh,
Yeah.
Look at her paper. Yes.
Oh man. I can't win.
no, okay. I will find another nice place to eat. You know what we do? I would suggest that we walk through this town. I tell you a little bit. How hungry are you?
Not very.
Not very.
Okay, then we walk first.
Yeah.
And afterwards we'll go to the best place where they have the cakes and food, and we sit in the middle of the flowers.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So we do work first. It's red.
Italy, they just walk.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. They just.
Excuse me, I have to answer. Ja, hallo Alex. Nein, ich bin mit einer Gruppe unterwegs. Ja, schon, unbedingt. Vielleicht kann man, nur wichtig wäre nur, dass er sollte nicht hinaufkommen, weil der Hund frisst ihn. Okay? Ja. Okay. Alles klar. Gut. Okay. Na, ich hoffe, dass der zu ist, aber untergeht er nicht. Er sollte nur nicht. Ja, und genau, mit dir ist kein Thema. Alles klar. Passt. Danke, Alex.
What is EIN mean? Ein.
Where?
Einbahn.
Einbahn, it's one way.
Okay.
One way.
Colorful sidewalk.
Yeah, it's a new thing in Austria that when you have these sidewalks, you are showing that it's okay for you if people are gay or not gay or
right.
like the pride thing.
That's why there's a pride flag.
Well, Pride Month.
Yeah. As I say, it's just explaining.
That's the only one. We passed it.
You miss it. It's like,
No. We don't eat McDonald's in the States.
in Austria, they say, I'm sorry. In Austria, they say that nobody likes McDonald's, but if you go in, it's always full.
packed.
It's always packed. So it's, I don't know what.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. About this, we're going to walk through the main streets. There are 4 main streets here, like a square. Okay, it's not a big town. 14,000 people that live here. It is a city since the 1940s. So during the Hitler period, this became a city. Before that, it was just a market. And the main product here has always been salt. Okay. The river town was the one that they used for the transport of goods. And the place where we are going to eat later, it's that used to be the like the harbor where they had the exchange of products and things. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Very, very important here is the family Habsburg because of this guy, Franz Joseph, and because you have your mobile with you, there is something. Oh, it was here. It's not here anymore. Maybe I can share it with you. We have now something interesting that's augmented reality on 3 different places.
Oh.
And it's only, the thing is, I have it in, now I'm going to show you how to get it.
Okay.
Do you have internet?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Then, because it's very funny if you step up there and then you look at this building and the building starts talking to you.
Oh, really?
And so really, yeah, it's. And I know that you can do it in English also. It's English and German.
Oh.
Reality, Bad Ischl. It's very new also. This is because of this European capital of culture. Lots of things are happening here. It's loading.
It might take a second.
Do you have a
Headphones?
headphones?
Ooh, scary.
It's really fun. It's about half a minute, but it's nice because it goes like a screen
Uh-huh.
over here, and hold it, please. Should, oh, it's still loading. It's not that long, actually. But if you look at this one in the meantime, my problem is that mine is in German, and so I wanted to.
Sound effect.
When you have it, I'll tell you. So
You
it
put the
says,
headphone.
and then it tells you where to start.
Oh, okay.
Then you go there, and then you look at the building.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, and then they tell you something about the story of his. And this is why I said, but yes,
cool.
it's really cool, and it's only half a minute.
Did you get it? No, it's not.
There are 3 places, but in the meantime, I can tell you something about the place. Okay. So, for example, this here, that is a present for the emperor's father and mother. Because what I told you before, I don't know if you could listen to that, Shane. The father and mother of Franz Joseph, they were here, and they were not having children. They wanted to have children, and they knew that if they have a child, and the child was a son, they had a good chance for this child to become an emperor. So they did whatever they told them to do. And a friend of the doctor of the salt mine, they said it would be good if they come to this area, recreation and salt and brine and whatever. And they arrived here. They stayed here, and she got pregnant. And so they liked the place so much that they stayed here every year. And after being here for 50 years, they got this as a present. So you see the father and mother of Franz Joseph in the middle, and surrounding them, the 3 people that are here are not children. The 3 are the main jobs at the time.
Oh, okay.
That's the miner, the fisher, and the hunter, if you look at them. Okay, but as I said, it was just a present. When you get it, then you step up there and look at the building and show it with
It's
them.
not.
No. Okay. I'm telling you.
Not you. Those two. But no,
Okay,
it's going the wrong way.
good.
Oops.
Yeah, it's going the wrong way.
Kind of, completely. It's really,
It's one way, right?
yes, it's really one way.
4 minutes it'll be downloaded. Oh.
Oh, we still have.
So it's like an app. Yes. Oh. App.
Okay, so that was the beginning. They arrive here. As I said, the father and mother, they come here every year, and with them later, because they stay here the whole summertime. And as I said before, people arrived here on these horse carriages. It was difficult to be here, and only those that could afford it would do it. So they will stay here and spend here the whole summertime, away from the court, away from Vienna, all together here. And it was a writer that said, all the people that I did not want to see in Vienna, I found again in Bad Ischl. So this spot over here, where we are going to go at the end, that was like to show off, to walk with nice dresses and hats, to be seen and to see people. So it's the place to be.
Show off.
Okay, to show off. Okay.
It's not going to download.
And
Don't worry about it. It's
okay.
That's all right. It'll probably when we get done with the whole thing.
Okay, we continue because we still have 3 places. Wherever you have it. Okay. There are 3 places that and we're going to be back here later. Okay. So, of all the different people that were here, and that's what they are going to tell you, there were lots of kings here. And for example, also the King of England was here. If you look at the buildings, they will tell you who has been here. Look at the names over there. Mark Twain was also here. Yeah, just an example. And on the right-hand side, you can read which year, who stayed here, when.
Oh, wow.
So really, lots of emperors, lots of queens and kings, and okay. I see she's already looking for a place to stay,
Yes.
to live. This is a pedestrian area now, but only since 2008, when this became part of this exposition. And then they decided that we wanted a pedestrian area, but nobody wanted it at the beginning because we were used to use the car here the whole time. And so they said, well, only for 1 year, because lots of people are going to be here. And now 2024, we are so used to this that we love this pedestrian area. But it's only during the day. From 9:30 in the morning till 6:30 in the evening, this is a pedestrian area, and afterwards it's open to the cars again.
Oh, but nobody can drive down it right now.
No, this is why I was standing there completely tranquil.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you guys haven't got the little things that go
Yes,
up.
we do.
Oh, you
but
do?
I guess this is broken because you see them over there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but something has
Gotcha.
to be wrong with them.
Zimmer means rooms.
Yes. So let me have a look. Which one? 4 rooms? Which one?
This one's just like a little 1-bedroom condo.
This is small because it's only 38 square meters.
Yeah. Small. This one's like a studio.
Yeah.
This one's a home, but it's for rent. This
Uh,
one's a 4-bedroom.
yeah.
Like right on the river.
What? Yeah. So you see
Right
the
on the
picture.
river.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Always looking at real estate.
Yeah.
Always.
Okay. That is the shops that are very cheap.
Yeah.
Okay.
We call it like
Yeah.
a dollar store.
Yeah, it's a bit more expensive than $1. It's a bit. So
That one's
what
got 3
else?
bedrooms, 247.
But that is in a flat. Okay.
Yeah, look at the lot. 10? Yeah, something to consider.
Okay. So and this is what I told you, that everything is good for wheeling chairs and children
For their
carriages because we have no steps, no sidewalks. Okay. Yeah. And that is all through the main area.
Oh, okay.
So a few things that are important here is not only the main thing is the family Habsburg. Okay. And this guy, because as I said, everyone wanted to be seen with him. I like to compare this with skiing in Austria. We have all kinds of mountains, but everyone wants to go to Kitzbühel, or maybe I don't know what will it be in the States, Aspen.
Aspen or Vale.
Vale, okay, yeah. And I think it's maybe the mountain next to it is as beautiful as the other one, but this is where to see the people,
Right.
the famous people. Okay. Wait a minute. 2 things here.
Yeah.
That over here is showing you the horse carriages, the horse riders. That means on the rivers, they had their paths to bring the products against the current. That means the product was on a boat, salt or something else, and the horse riders were pulling the things on the paths next to the river to do it against the current, with
Against the current.
Yeah, because with the current is easy.
Right.
Against the current,
Right.
you needed something
Right.
to do it, and that is what they are showing us here.
Wow.
Okay, that is really, really an interesting thing. It was a profession. Okay, there was another profession here that would have been something good for you, Shane. They had people bringing people to the mountains. So like Cecil, chair carriers they call them. So it was like 2 people or 4 people carrying the person up to the mountains because
they have those in Vegas, but they bicycle.
Right.
yeah, the rickshaws.
Yeah.
Rickshaws, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but they did it also walking uphill
Oh,
with people.
I bet their legs are about the size of
I can
trees.
imagine that. Now, another thing here is I told you about the best cake maker, and I'm not
Yes.
kidding. The best cake maker in Austria is
Right there.
yes, and the restaurant where we're going to go later, if you are hungry, then it's also owned by the same one. They also have the
nice.
cakes.
It's very
They also have the
pretty.
cakes. It's absolutely beautiful. The only problem is the amount of different cakes that they have got.
Yeah.
About 200 different products.
Wow.
They also have chocolate and liquor and all kinds of things. And it was already in the time of the emperor, the cake maker for the emperor. So it was, and it is still, the quality is brilliant.
Yes.
And like in Salzburg, you will get the chocolate.
Yes.
Here you get the Zaunerstollen, and that is what is in this circle there. That is, maybe we want to try it later.
Okay.
So it's really, really good. But I have 2 sons. One of them loves it, and the other one doesn't.
Eh.
Like, okay, and the other thing that is interesting, maybe I don't know if you can take a picture of that. The mountain, the spire of the church. It is a Gothic church, so it's about 500 years old. The spire is from 1481, But the interesting thing about it is if you look at the way that they have made the roof,
Spiral.
the spirals is a spiral.
Yeah.
It's not normal. Usually they have just like straight,
Yeah.
and this one goes like this. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. And the young man here, hi,
He knows
he's the owner.
Oh.
Hallo Felipe, grüß dich. Yeah. That is quite elegant. You know, you can make a big difference on the dirndl if you wear silk.
Silk?
Yeah, if the apron is on silk, it makes it completely different. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that will be your place to work.
Right.
So now there is this thing that I wanted you to the QR code, but now you have it. Did it work?
Yeah.
Good.
They're so pretty.
Yeah. I like the shirt.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a shirt. I'm looking for it because my shirts are all open,
Yeah.
and I'm looking for one. They are now modern, that they're closed.
Yeah.
I like them.
A little more modest.
It's a very, you know, the one that I have is a little bit like poof,
Yeah.
and they are now not poofy anymore,
Yeah,
and they're
so
just
it's just a little different style.
so there you have it. Let's go up and down.
Oh yeah. See?
Pollards.
Yeah.
So the whole building in front of us, the white one, that we call it drinking hall. And when people arrive here for the first time, they say exactly the same. They think, oh, we can drink something. No, good for you that they cannot anymore, or they do not do that anymore, because in former times they would say to people that they had to drink why? Right? Now, you know, from the milk, when the milk is broken.
Yes.
Right. Why? Right.
Yeah, I
No,
know
no,
what you're saying.
this is the broken milk.
Right.
Okay? Or sulfur water, or salty water brine thing
Right.
with water. Okay? And you had to walk up and down. 2008, when we had this exhibition, they made out of the building the tourist information office. And on the right-hand side, when the weather is not good, we have the concerts here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and this is wonderful. And on the left-hand side, we have expositions.
Oh, nice.
And at the moment, because we have this European capital of culture, they have a few things inside that are worth looking at.
Oh, cool.
Just
Okay.
it's not much, but then we have the new post office, because
Wow,
we
that's
have
a post office?
that's the post office. Yeah, it's from 1895, and now it's private owned since 2008. And that is also one of the reasons why we got this European capital of culture. We got so there were 3 cities in Austria competing against each other, and we got it. And the reason why we got it is because we have many old buildings that were there already. We did not need to construct something new. Instead of that, we only needed to bring life into the buildings, repurpose things. And this is what we're doing in the whole area. So we don't need to construct more.
Right.
So we
Just
need just to
reuse stuff,
use
yeah.
the things that are there still. So
That makes sense.
It makes sense, definitely, yeah. And now that is also, at the same time, it's the offices of the European Capital of Culture, and they have ateliers for artists that are like living artists, that you can see how they work and what they do.
Oh,
And
okay.
this is, okay. And this is, as I said, the Tourist Information Office. Sorry. Hello, grüß euch. They also have a program of what is happening here, because it's every day, every single day is something happening in the whole area. Okay. This is something we got from Vienna, just borrowed at the moment.
It's borrowed.
It's borrowed. This is from Vienna. Should go back to Vienna sometime.
Beautiful.
I love it. I think it's wonderful.
Yeah.
And the fountain has been placed here again, but it's not connected yet. It's only going to be water. Okay. But it's a very old fountain. It's the one that they used to have here before. Now they brought it again into the center. This is just part of one of the different topics of the European Capital of Culture. They have like boutique hotels, 7 different small houses that are offering 1 or 2 bedrooms, trying to get away from this chain thinking.
Right.
So going back to small houses, hotel, yes, but in small.
Right.
Keep it small and simple. So that's
I like that.
So there's a
I
town
think.
Conservative
that's
approach.
like where Las Vegas is. We live in Henderson,
Mhm.
but there's another city that's like 20 minutes outside. It's called Boulder City,
Mhm.
and they don't like to build.
Mhm.
It's a very small Mormon town
Mhm.
that very little is built out there. They keep it very quaint. It's very expensive. The views of the lake and things of that sort, but they keep it that way too. So very interesting.
So they have an exposition here, also part of the European Capital of Culture. This is quite new. I haven't seen it, and it's opening on June the 2nd.
Oh.
So I haven't had the chance to see it. So it's 2 days ago. Okay, my clothing, my wardrobe is the name of it. It's feminine clothing up to an older age.
Oh, okay.
So let's see what has happened in the internet.
Do you donate money?
Yeah. It's just look at. This is a very traditional thing from Linz, actually. This here, this is the kind of, it's not a hat, but it's for very elegant women, and they do them by hand. This is really handmade, and there is still like a association that they still try to promote this, that the young girls also learn to do this, to keep this tradition.
Because so many things are mass produced.
Yes.
versus
Now, many of the things, that explains the prices also of our things.
Right.
Because the prices.
Wedding dress is bad.
Okay.
pearl
No,
or the
it's from the.
elephant tusk?
Sorry?
Oh, it's ivory, yeah.
Ivory.
Elephant tusk.
Ivory.
Yeah.
As opposed to pearls, yeah.
So I
Ivory.
have a necklace that I was given when I was very young, maybe 10, and it's a gold necklace, and I have a heart. That's a ivory.
Ivory. Okay.
That my aunt gave me many years ago. I have it stored away, and because you can't get that anymore, it's all illegal.
It's now it's legal. Illegal.
Yeah, to have any.
No, but you have it.
I've had it, yeah. It's stored
Then it's
away.
okay.
Yeah, but
It's okay.
you can't produce.
You can't
any of
produce it anymore. Yeah.
Audrey Hepburn. But do you have any old houses that used to belong to movie stars?
Here, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm
We
gonna
were
have.
going in Italy to Positano and Amalfi. There was several houses up on the cliffs. Yeah.
Nice. I have to look at it because I know a few of the ladies that I'm reading about now.
Okay.
No, so it looks like the legs are.
So when I was little, my
Yeah.
grandmother was a seamstress, and
Yeah,
she used to make
my
all
grandma
our
too.
dresses and things like that. So she used to make us
Things like
dresses like that.
my grandma was also seamless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody, when she passed away in 2005, everybody wanted her things, and the only thing I wanted was her sewing machine.
Oh,
I said, that's the only thing that I want.
yeah, but it's
the
an
sewing
important
machine."
thing.
Yeah.
You know how many hours they spend there?
Oh, yeah. She used to make all, for the ladies in the shows, like on the strip and stuff in
Yeah.
Vegas. She would custom make their outfits, and
Mhm.
they didn't make, like, long underwear back then or G-strings and stuff, so she used to make them custom
Okay.
for all those girls to wear underneath their.
Yes, the normal clothing. So this is a set. If we kept on walking straight, then we would have found the train station, and there is also a piece of art from the European Capital of Culture over there. But as I said, it's quite a lot. And now let's just have a quick view of this organ in the church. This is again the Catholic church, but we also have a Protestant church here. And we have many other churches. And the good thing about it now is that it doesn't matter. We have really all kinds of religions here. In Bad Ischl, I'm part of our interreligious group. And we have really religions that I didn't even know that they existed, like the Bhakti.
Never even heard of that.
Yeah, me neither. And Sikhs, that is from India, but a special kind of church. And most of us are Catholics and Protestants, and but Muslims and how do you call them? Yeah.
Oh, it opens for you.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm like, wait, there's a person. Oh, wow.
So, as I said, this is for a city with 14,000 people. This is a big church, okay?
Yeah.
Compared to the one that we saw before,
Yeah.
you know, this is how it is. The organ was just being renovated last year in December. And this is because 200 years of Anton Bruckner. And Anton Bruckner, who was the best organist 200 years ago, he was born, he played here a few times. Also because at the wedding of the youngest daughter of Franz Joseph. So I never finished the story. Franz Joseph and Sissi, they arrived here. So no, the mother and father of Franz Joseph arrived here, and then they stay here the whole time. And then later, when he was 22, 23 years old, they wanted him to get married. And the idea was that he was supposed to get married to the oldest cousin. Real
Oldest who?
cousin.
Cousin. Okay.
Two sisters, one has boys, the other one has girls. And if you get married to your family, then you know what you're getting. That was the idea. They had
They didn't know what incest was back then.
they went to the Pope to ask for permission, and they accepted it.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's a direct cousin.
I'll tell you a story after you get done with that story.
Okay. So they got married and they met each other here in Bad Ischl. And of the two of them, Franz Joseph and Sissi, they will be like Diana and Charles. So like so really the couple of the century. Sissi was a beautiful woman. She was taller than him. And there are lots of stories about him being very thin. Sissi had a problem with eating, so was it anorexia or something. And but she was beautiful and she knew about it. She was very sportive at the time when nobody was sportive as a woman. She was competing in horse riding and better than many men. So things that were not normal at the time. And so she will be like a symbol, an idol for many girls here. And so everyone wanted to be like her. And so she was here a lot of time, but especially he was here. And he was here relaxed in comparison to Vienna. So they stayed here, and they had 4 children. The youngest daughter, her name was Marie Valérie, she got married here in this church. And for that event, they brought the best musician, and the best musician was this Anton Bruckner. So he played here, and this organ is something particular because we have now again 2 organs. This one here, and the second one you cannot see because it's all over the ceiling, so inside the roof. 500 pipes that are over here, and they are connected to that thing there by a 14 meters long tube, okay, for the music to come out. So you play both of the organs from there, but one is behind, the big one, and the small one is over here, and so you have Dolby surround actually, because you have the music there and here. There are many things here that are quite new now. So the church is old. So on the first church here was from the 13th century. Maria Theresia changed the church to in the 18th century, 1769, to this, and it's just practicing. Now we have a few things that are new, and that is a problem for people from the region, because what I wanted to tell you before is that we have so many mountains around us that people really want to stay in this time, and this, so anything that is change they see as dangerous.
Yes.
Maybe not bad, but scary. Scary.
That's a good mentality to have. Change is bad.
Changing, some changes.
Yeah.
So tradition is here a very important thing. Yeah, it's to give you an idea, but it's not on purpose. I didn't know that he was going to practice. So, and the church is dedicated to Saint Nicholas. Saint Nicholas is the one that is the patron saint of people that are bringing things with ships, boats.
Yeah.
And since salt had to be taken care of, then this is why this church is dedicated to Nicholas. And you see Nicholas everywhere. It's the one that brings like mandarins and chocolate to the children at the beginning of December.
Okay. Yeah.
It's Saint Nicholas. It's a bishop also. Okay. And then another thing that is interesting here within Catholic Church is we have here the baptismal font. So, and you see the door behind that is modern art now. That's a problem again for some people in Bad Ischl. But the idea is that now when we have our people die, in former times we would have to say goodbye to them actually a little bit in the church, but afterwards outside in the car of the company that is bringing them to the burial. Yeah. And now we say goodbye here, and it's the beginning and the end of life on the same spot.
Oh wow!
Because we have the baptismal font and the goodbye plate, the door.
Yeah.
And the door symbol is a symbol of light, so it's golden and it goes up because we believe in going to heaven, going to another life. It's not just over here.
Right.
That's the idea. Another thing that is quite interesting. Well, that's good that he's looking at that, because on the left-hand side, you can see the emperor's father getting a cross on his forehead, and the emperor and Sisi should be going like this behind them.
Okay.
And another thing that is strange here is these banks. That's where when it's lots of people.
Yes.
The first one did not work, so I think it's because of the heating system, but you can try the second one. These are our chairs, so we don't have to bring chairs inside the building because this is our extensions.
Oh, wow.
On the right and on the left. On the
That's really cool.
And then another thing that maybe could be interesting for you is if you look up, you can see the signs of the zodiac in the Catholic Church, which is not very common. Pisces and Capricorn and Cancer. And
Cool.
I don't know which one's mine.
Do you know when's your birthday?
January.
Aquarius. I don't know.
Aquarius.
It's a fish.
No, Aquarius. That's Pisces.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is mine.
That's it. She's like, no, that's mine.
I'm an air sign.
That's mine. Don't
Mine's
take it
right
away.
That's Libra.
That is Gemini. That is Taurus. That I don't know.
That's Taurus. Is the
Taurus, exactly. And this one, Sagittario. That is Libra. Libra.
I thought that was a lion.
No, Libra is September.
Oh, yeah.
No, Libra is September because my grandma. That's the one that's like you. That one there.
The measure.
The measure, the balance, the balancing thing. And this is Scorpion. So which one is yours then? Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Has to be there. It's 12 of them. That one. That is Neptune. Neptune. The second one on top of Pisces. Because Neptune, with the one with the sign that is
The water, yeah.
We're an air sign though.
You come here frequently?
Yeah. Well, not every Sunday because it's, I say people in Austria, they say they go to church and they forget. Mostly you think of it when you need something. And so they think it's completely hypocritical, but that's my way of thinking. And they say for Christmas and Easter, then they remember all of them.
Yeah.
But I try to be here mostly on Saturday at night because my husband and I try to go.
Come in the evening.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay, let's continue. And the organ, as I said, was just renovated. 800,000 euro.
Wow.
Yeah. So as I said, when we have our saying goodbye, the service goodbye, then this goes off. That's what I was thinking of.
Beautiful church.
The organist. The organist coming back.
Yeah.
Who's wondering where?
You did a good job.
Okay.
These doors are massive.
Yeah, quite too heavy. So then we have another thing. So every second Friday, they show now also the ceiling of the church, so you can really walk up.
Oh, wow.
And you can see the second one.
Cool.
And we have another project within the European Capital of Culture that they call, actually you put headsets on.
Yes.
By the way, yours is working now. Just have a look at this one then. Look at the church. I don't know exactly where you have to stand. I think you have to stand a bit farther away.
Which one?
The parking at the church.
The church.
Is that experience? You are not near the building. Come on, you are. Take me there. You are here. You're not near the building.
No, yeah.
I'm just standing in front.
Right.
Take me there. Yeah, you are there. No, but I think you have to be farther away. Look, here. I see where you have to be. Next to the lamp. Over
Further
there.
away.
Further away.
Right.
No, but you have to
Okay.
go over there.
Back here.
But you have to view it. Come on, navigator.
There.
Yeah. Come on, she is here. Crazy. That's strange because you are here. Lehrerferie, Pfarrkirche.
That's interesting.
Because mine is here, look. It says start, and then you continue, then you will see